I'm telling you, that Puff shaking like Don Knotts.
I hope the Vegas Police Department do their due diligence and get down to the bottom of it.
Intriguing revelations threaten to unveil secrets long buried in hip-hop's enigmatic history involving Diddy. Is the clandestine chapter finally being unveiled, or is it just another layer of the maze? Whispers of conspiracy, innuendos dropped by the music magnates, and now the narrative takes an even more tantalizing twist, courtesy of WACK100's explosive claims against Diddy.
Now, y'all remember I told you this. Puff Daddy somewhere on himself right now.
Oh.
Once spotlighted for his dynamism, Diddy now finds himself under scrutiny, as accusations allege a drastic shift in his demeanor and point a finger at his purported involvement in the haunting episode of Tupac's demise. The heat only intensified with the recent apprehension of Keefe D, a central character in this unfolding epic.
Yeah, Keefe D. They always say Keefe D name on everything.
Keefe D saying Keefe D name.
I'm talking about Diddy.
For ages, the specter of speculation has hovered over Diddy, with some insinuating him as the orchestrator of the murky events surrounding Tupac. The temperature of these whispers escalated when ammunition was unearthed from Dwayne Keefe Davis' abode.
Diddy has some kind of involvement in a for hire scheme.
Could Diddy really be entwined in the grim tales of Tupac and Biggie's fates? In the face of such blistering accusations, Diddy remains unyielding, refuting the claims and asserting there has been negative propaganda put out about me. That's not true. Yet, as the words of Ice Cube reverberate, seems like it's 30 years too late. But I'm pretty sure we haven't heard the absolute whole truth when it comes to Tupac's demise and what happened to him that night in Vegas. With the hip-hop cosmos in turmoil, Diddy's stature teeters precariously, and the re-emerging claims cause tremors among its enthusiasts. To grasp the depth of these implications, we must journey into the annals of the past, deciphering the complex ties that sculpt the storyline of one of hip-hop's most unnerving chronicles.
Do you feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Diddy, or Sean Combs, as he is formally known, stands as a titan in the musical realm, having shaped the soundscape of the industry over several decades. Behind him trails a legacy nurturing many and iconic talent, but also a string of controversies and speculations inextricably linked to his persona. A significant portion of this intrigue stems from the claims made by the industry insider WACK100, better recognized by his birth name, Cash Jones. From the streets of Pacoima, California in 1978, Cash Jones, aka WACK100, emerged as a dominant force in the hip-hop managerial sphere, playing pivotal roles in the success stories of artists like Blueface and The Game. With his undeniable web of connections and a flair for catching the media's eye, his insights are anything but dismissible, particularly concerning the alleged nexus between Diddy and Keefe D.
So, I mean, pretty much in this situation on WACK, I mean, I don't see what his defense would be.
There isn't one.
there ain't one.
The tempest truly took shape, with WACK100's assertive disclosures surrounding Keefe D's arrest in the Tupac Shakur assassination saga. Taking to Instagram, WACK100 seemed to insinuate Diddy's complicity, implying that the entire story hasn't been unearthed. On a podcast episode, he stirred the pot further, dissecting the potential tactics Keefe D might employ, especially pointing towards possibly implicating Diddy to facilitate his release.
It seems like Puff always knows how to finagle his way out of trouble.
Furthermore, he highlighted the multi-layered nature of the case due to Keefe D's advancing age coupled with his battle against cancer. The link between Diddy and Keefe D remains shrouded in mystery. Whispers suggest Eric Von Zip's involvement in the assassination plot, with allegations indicating Diddy's financial interactions with him. Yet, validation of these allegations presents its challenges. A pressing inquiry surfaces. Will these fresh revelations affirm or contest the long-standing conjectures about Diddy?
You know, Las Vegas PD come charge Diddy, or you get a news report that says Diddy's taken into custody. That'd be a shock in my life.
Long-standing murmurs linking Diddy to Tupac's tragic end have perennially sparked intrigue. The connection whispers between Diddy and Keefe D, also known as Keefe D, have echoed for a while. In a heartfelt chat with The Art of Dialogue, Keefe D reminisced about a rendezvous with Diddy during an Usher video shoot in '91. Gleaning from additional insights, the recent arrest of Keefe D concerning Tupac Shakur's 1996 Las Vegas assassination has sent ripples across the industry. WACK100, with his signature zest, couldn't resist chiming in.
Bad boy, bad boy.
What you gonna do What you gonna do when they come for you?
During his podcast discussions, he hinted at Keefe D's potential motivations, suggesting Keefe D might target Diddy to ensure his freedom. Yet, he exhibited skepticism regarding such an approach ethically. The discourse veered towards Keefe D's prospective trial and the potential intricacies therein, given the possibilities of immunity deals. Further complicating matters, there were discussions of Vlad's alleged ties with law enforcement and purported payments to Keefe D for interviews. This painted Vlad in a more skeptical light, leading to increased suspicions regarding his role and intentions. Vlad was working with the feds, WACK100 unambiguously stated. Having dealt with the accusations from WACK100, let's delve deeper into the maze of Diddy and Keefe's relationship. The undercurrents between Diddy and Keefe D, darkened by the elusive influence of Eric Von Zip, have been topics of speculation for years. But how deep does the connection run? Despite Diddy's gracious compensation to Keefe D after a car mishap on set, their association soured over time. Keefe D implied that his entanglement with Diddy somewhat predisposed him to Tupac's harrowing end.
If I wouldn't have never met him, I would have never been involved in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Analyzing the decline of two giants, Suge Knight's empire and Keefe D's, it's hard not to notice Diddy standing tall, almost untouched by the chaos surrounding him, inevitably casting a shadow of doubt upon him. Our investigations, spread across years, weave a tapestry of varying narratives and claims. Many insiders have voiced their perspectives on Tupac's assassination. Some confirmations, others mere conjecture. Keefe D confessed to his presence at the fatal scene, revealing a chilling detail that his nephew, Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, was in the very car from which bullets flew at Tupac. This admission, against the backdrop of a prior scuffle between Tupac's crew and Anderson at the Megem Grand, further muddies the waters.
As they were in the white Cadillac, Mr. Davis took the gun that he had obtained and provided it to the passengers in the rear seat of the vehicle.
Anderson's untimely demise in 1998 silenced a pivotal testimony, birthing new rounds of speculation. Was Anderson's attack on Tupac a mere retaliation for past grievances, including the theft of a chain from a death row records affiliate? Or were they mere pawns in a bigger game, masterminded by unseen hands of the music world? The recent arrest of Davis, juxtaposed with a police sweep at his wife's residence, only adds more shades to the unfolding enigma. Our attention was drawn to particular evidence, a set of .40 caliber bullets at Davis's home. Although they weren't the proverbial smoking gun, they kept the spotlight firmly on Davis, who has recurrently alluded to his role in Tupac's assassination. Moreover, his frequent mentions of Diddy in media interactions have only added fuel to the wildfire of rumors, pushing many to ponder whether Diddy might soon be in the line of fire. As the narrative of the East Coast, West Coast hip-hop rivalry of the 90s gets revisited, figures like Ice Cube have expressed their discontent. Ice Cube poignantly remarked for his demise to be, somewhat unsolved, as well as Biggie's is just a shame. With new evidence, the embers of the conspiracy theory suggesting Diddy's role in Tupac's assassination are being fanned yet again. Greg Kading, a former detective with the Los Angeles Police Department, finds himself perplexed and deeply frustrated by the prevailing inertia. Despite the glaring confessions of Keefe D, the lack of action by law enforcement agencies is conspicuous. Kading's sentiments mirror those of many hip-hop aficionados, a need for closure and accountability. Drawing attention to Keefe D's audacious confessions about the night, Kading lamented, "He's making a mockery out of the justice system," pointing towards the numerous admissions made by Keefe D from the chase at the intersection of Flamingo and Koval to hiding the weapon. Kading underscored the gravity of the narrative. His insistence on Keefe D's arrest resonates with the broader call for justice. The court of public opinion remains ever divisive on this topic, and as we dissect the chatter from fans across various platforms, it's evident that there's a spectrum of sentiment. One user confidently opined, "I see Keefe beating the case. If Suge ain't willing to testify, ain't nothing they can do but hope Keefe plea bargains. Keefe could just say he was just saying what he said to make money." This perspective underlines the tricky dynamics of witness statements and their reliability. Can we trust statements made in moments of self-promotion? The legal system may struggle to discern showmanship from authenticity. Another fan sheds light on Diddy's recent magnanimous gesture, remarking, "This is probably why Puff gave everyone their masters back. He's likely trying to regain support from rappers he wronged in the past, as he doesn't want the Keefe D Tupac situation to come back on him as karma." Such comments hint at the notion of Diddy's strategic positioning, possibly an attempt to recapture lost goodwill. Others have veered into the hypothetical with a sense of disbelief at its core. Imagine if Diddy got arrested, that'd be crazy, but I can't see it happening. This sentiment points to the larger-than-life persona of Diddy and the incredulity some feel at the idea of his direct involvement in criminal activities. Reflecting the practicality of the legal realm, another user points to Diddy's vast resources. Puff has a lot of money and top-tier lawyers, and Keefe D doesn't have any solid proof. It's all hearsay. Any good lawyer can beat that. Such viewpoints reflect a pragmatic understanding of the legal world's inner workings. We find ourselves amidst a cacophony of opinions, ranging from subtle insinuations to overt allegations. It's clear that public sentiment is a mosaic of viewpoints, each colored by individual biases, perceptions, and knowledge. Whether any of these opinions hold water remains to be seen, but it's undeniable that they add layers of complexity to an already intricate tale. In the swirling midst of hip-hop's most enduring mysteries, fresh allegations against Diddy arise, reigniting age-old speculations. Do you believe Diddy is caught up in a bigger plot, or is he merely a pawn in the game? Was WACK100's reveal genuine or just another play for attention? Weigh in with your thoughts below. Until we meet again, stay in the know and keep those opinions coming. Peace out.